Early morning's a good time to prepare lessons. It's nice and quiet. I like to keep a week ahead of schedule. G'day, Lee.
Hi Gab, how you going?
Pretty good. Got another favour to ask of you.
Not a problem.
Please.
Yeah.
I've got my parent information note that I've typed out myself, but I really need you to format it for me and pass it on to Alison if you could for her to check it that it's okay, and then have a copy ready for me by the end of the week, please.
Yep, not a problem Gab, I'll get onto it straight away.
Thanks, Lee.
Okay.
Good morning, everyone. Let's go through today's day. My current school is very supportive. The kids are well mannered and the parents trust my abilities. In the past, I found myself in challenging environments with a lot of social problems. In those situations, the staff really bond together. Tom.
Here.
Christian.
Here.
Isabel.
Here.
Isobel.
Here.
Henry.
Here.
Number 2. Who can read box number 2 for me? Please. Harris up in front here.
Draw a starry night.
Draw a starry night. Can you just draw a little starry night in the box? Okay, ready, let's go. Boats! Stand attention. Everyone loves sport time. It's a chance to get outdoors and have a bit of fun. Go on the deck. Climb the ladder. I gave Oscar 5 points of his group. As soon as he got tagged, he just stopped. He didn't argue or get worried about it. He just joined in playing. So well done, Oscar, and I'll put points on. Okay, off to recess. See you after recess.
Lunch duty may not be everyone's favourite task. There's a good chance to get outside and mix with the students.
I believe in positive reinforcement to bring out the best in my students, both academically and socially. A sticker means everything to a 7-year-old. At this age, they're very keen to please their teacher.
Say. Jump.
Good boy.
As.
Yep.
Everything. Red.
Nearly. It says weed. Okay, like we would. Good try. Each day, I deal with 27 kids with a variety of personalities. I have to be prepared for the unexpected. I never aimed to be a teacher. To be honest, I chose a job for its security. I completed a diploma of teaching and then worked in the country for 4 years. There was a real sense of community and the job started to grow on me. I've thought about becoming a principal, but I love the classroom too much.
Gav, we're looking to revamp the school anthem to replace the one that's been around for 100 years, and I'm looking for you to develop some lyrics with your children.
So you mean things like why the kids like coming to the school, and we can mention the school emblem and stuff like that?
That's it, that's spot on, that would be great.
If you're playing in a game and people won't let you play in a game, what's some problem solving you can do? Alex,
You could.
you've forgotten. Have to think on the spot, don't you? Isabel.
You have to just tell them you might hurt someone.
You could just say to them, hey, come on, guys. This is soccer. It's a non-contact game. If you keep doing
The theory I learn at university is helpful, but nothing beats practical experience. I wouldn't say that loving kids is the best reason to become a teacher. You also need to be able to discipline, talking to the students calmly about what they should have done so they can interact constructively. If you have good management, common sense and a rapport with people, then teaching is a really rewarding career. To choose the smallest number. Can you tell me what the smallest number is out of all those? They're big ones, aren't they? They're all hundreds. 136. Let's read them together. Ready? You're close. 163, 244, 164. Oh, good boy. Okay, so write 134 on there. Time for the students to work on their end-of-year portfolios to take home to their parents. Even at this age, they are creative and artistic. The students are out learning music, so I have some free time. This usually means paperwork. I manage junior sport, society and environment, staff socials, and I'm also the local union rep. The curriculum is constantly changing, so I have to keep updated with new policies.
My best piece of work is my diorama. Because I worked hard on it.
Teaching is a valuable social service and there are benefits like good holidays.
Some kids pick up new concepts quickly, others require a lot of attention.
Tom, 10 points to your group, because your group definitely was the quickest. and the neatest, definitely.
I like the fact that
And,
teaching
Shauna,
offers me security
always doing
as
the
well as
right
job
thing.
flexibility.
Ian, 5 points for your group.
It allows me to be a positive male role model for my students in school.
I've been teaching for 16 years, so I'm allowed to run my classroom the way I like, but I still have to be accountable and report to the principal.
Gavin, I'm glad you've popped in. I wanted to see how you thought your class would go next year in Year 3.
I think they're ready for Year 3, they're doing really well, but I've got some worries about Simon and his language problems, and I'd like to set up a language plan for next year if I could.
I think that's a great idea. Perhaps we should get the school psychologist involved and perhaps have a meeting quite early on with yourself and the new teacher. Perhaps Simon's mum and the psych, and we could perhaps put a plan together that would suit his needs from the start.
I want you to watch really carefully the other groups, how they get onto the stage. That's important. And looking down the back, because your parents are all going to be on the bank there. Tonight is the end of year concert. I like drama, so I get to incorporate that into my teaching. Now that I have a child of my own, I can appreciate the pride that parents feel at seeing their kids on stage.
So this is Christmas. What have you done? Another year over, and you won't just begun. And so this is Christmas.